Coming up on 8:51, and would you trust a robot to do your surgery? It's increasingly common for surgeons to use robotic-assisted surgeries instead of the more traditional methods. Attorney Jim Higgins from the Higgins Firm joining us in studio to talk about it. Now, there's actually been a case in which something went wrong right here in Tennessee, right?
That's right. This is a recent lawsuit, and there's actually been quite a few in our office investigating some cases right now. But recently, another lady in Tennessee filed a lawsuit against what we call a DaVinci Robot, and it's a
DaVinci being the brand.
That's right. And she was going through a surgery. She alleges that she received some basically burns and tears inside her body as a result of the surgery and a result of DaVinci kind of putting the product out there without really training the surgeon. And there's been a lot of these across the country.
Well, how is this going to unfold? Because there's no question in my mind that 25 years from now, surgery with a computer is probably going to be every commonplace. Yeah. But what are the dangers here? How do we get to that point where it's common and safe?
You're right, and I think that's the struggle. You know, you've got the healthcare industry is an industry, and this robot that's being sold is a $2.2 million machine. So you have a company that really wants to get that product out there. Companies are there to make profits. And so that's some of the allegations in the lawsuits.
So who do you sue, the doctor or the company?
The company, and generally it's falling on the company. And the two allegations they're saying is that there's a flaw in the design of this robot, which is the company is denying, and that's going to hash out a lot. And they're saying that when they first introduced it, they told the FDA that we're going to train these doctors for 3 days, and then we're going to give them this huge test to make sure they know.
And this patient said that didn't happen.
Now they've knocked it back to a 1-day and a 10-question online quiz, and they're saying you're giving this complicated machinery to physicians, to people, and they're not trained properly on it correctly. You're pushing the machine to sell it before you're actually doing it safely.
Okay, no question we're going that route, but there could be problems along the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Jim Higgins of the Higgins Firm. You can find them at 3rd Avenue in Nashville, and there's their phone number, 353-0930. So you threw that in for you.
That's it. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, guys. 8:53, and you are watching Fox 17 this morning. We're live through 9. Few minutes left to go. We'll get you updated. Make sure you know everything you need to know before you head out the door on this Tuesday, Election Day morning.
Stop sinking concrete in its tracks.